Hey, hey, party people! Thank you all very much for joining me on another episode of Fifi Plays the Dream Machine. And in the last episode, we discovered that Selma's dream and Mr. Willard's dream are actually very, very close together in the dream geography of it all. And so we can kind of access both dreams in one head kind of thing. It's hard to explain. So if you haven't been following the story, I'm sorry, but feel free to catch up and come back to this episode when you've got all the information. But for now, we have a few things to do, so let's just get into it, shall we? Okay, so here we are outside of the big wall filled with eyes watching us, and we've got some items here. But the first task that I want to complete for this episode would be to talk to that woman, or the witch, who didn't let us into her house in the last episode because she was being a little bit over defensive because of the organ thief running around, which is another plot twist or plot point that we have to get closure to eventually, so hopefully we can do that soon. Oh yes, and there's also the Legless Lady. Holy shiza! There sure is a lot to do in this episode. But I think she went this way. I do think that the witch's house is this way. Haha! I made it! Here we are. Hey listen, I need your help very much. Who's there? It's Victor Neff again, ma'am. We're stubborn, are we? You have 3 seconds to get off my porch, blah 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 blah. But wait, a lady of the forest sent me. Oh? Why didn't you say so right away? Come in, child. Oh, sweet! Well, that changed her tune pretty quick. Let's see what she looks like. Ooh, so mysterious. A very fancy hut with some herbs. They hang from the ceiling to dry. This looks like chamomile. Looks like wolfsbane. And anise. Perfect. And there's a skull. It belonged to a gigantic bird once. Razor-sharp teeth line the beak. Oh dear. What else? Oh, what's this? Aloe. Cool. That could have healing properties if we're ever to use that in the future. A gigantic cauldron has been placed over an open flame. The cauldron only contains boiling water. Oh, so I could probably make a potion at some point. Or some kind of soup, maybe? I don't know. We'll get to that later. Looks like the skull of a deformed child. The jaw is missing and the top of the head has been cracked open. Okay then, another beeswax candle. Fascinating. Well, I guess we should just... Can't interact with that nest. So let's talk to her. Hello? So, you're a friend of Selma's. Excuse me if I don't get up. The organ thief paid me a visit a couple of nights ago. What are you missing? The pain is bearable as long as I don't move. By all means. Sorry if I was a bit intrusive earlier. It's me who should be apologizing, dear. I mistook you for a mob member. They used to send new recruits my way. They don't anymore? No. I was their prime suspect for a while. But someone from their squad was attacked while others were spying on me. That gave me a cast iron alibi. They've left me alone since. Sweet. So what can I do for you, Victor? I need to traverse a rather big obstacle. Oh, so we're going to try to get into Mr. Willard's dream from Selma's head. That is really cool. How did you teleport me before? Can you teach me how to do that? I'm afraid not, dear. That sort of magic takes decades to learn. I might have a potion that could help, but I'm not allowed to hand over such magic to the uninitiated. The havoc you might cause could be catastrophic. So how do I become initiated? It's not that easy, child. Magic is not something you can simply learn. You have to have a predisposition for it. I'm sure I have a predisposition. I have never wanted anything else in my life. How do I know if I have it? Have you ever made strange things happen? Have you made things float on thin air? Or turned one object into another? No. Then you're out of luck. I can't teach you unless you show me some magical predisposition first. Those are the rules. Some magical predisposition, huh? Well, I don't think I could do anything with this egg. I'm not hungry. Well, you're not supposed to eat it. Maybe make it disappear into a hat or something. I don't know. Can I talk to her again? Hello again, Victor. Not yet. What do I have to show? Something strange and wondrous. It doesn't have to be big and brazen. A small display will do just fine. All right. Oh, okay, so we can talk to her. Are you all right? I'm fine as long as I don't move. All right. What happened? The organ thief paid me a visit a couple of nights ago. I thought I would be safe in here, but alas and alack, he broke through my wards while I was sleeping. Who is he? There's only one possible explanation. What's that? We're dealing with a necromancer. Oh, I can't believe that didn't cross my mind before. We're in the land of the RPG right now. The darkest kind of wizard there is. You think so? I know so. What other explanation could there be? He's not stealing organs because he's hungry, that's for sure. Why is he stealing organs? He's dabbling in a profoundly dark form of magic, unlike anything I've ever seen before. But trust me, only a necromancer would ever be willing to taint their souls with these crimes. What sort of power is he trying to gain access to? I dare not speculate what he's trying to accomplish. What does he look like? Nobody's been able to see him. Yeah, I kind of figured that. I don't even know how he got past the ward on my door, but clearly his knowledge in magic is extensive. Have you seen the tentacles? A tentacle? I can't say that I have. Why are you looking for such a thing? It's a bit complicated, but it's draining energy away from this place. I need to cut it off. I can't help you there, child, but something tells me that this tentacle and the organ thief are related. Can you fling me to another part of the forest? Of course, child. Where do you want to go? Ah. So I can use her as a teleporter if I want, but I don't really have anything specific in mind. Maybe I will just go back to the beginning and retrace my steps. See if there's anything that I can do with these items around these parts. And we're trying to make magic at the moment. Oh, look. It's a lid for the barrel. Was that there before? Am I just blind? But it just might make a decent wheel. Aha! Alright, I'll steal it. I hope they don't mind if I borrow it. Oh, right, because we're trying to make a wagon for that woman who has no legs. Ooh. How big are these? Could I use them as wheels? Can I combine these? I don't need to build it myself. Okay. Alright then. I guess I'll just keep looking around. Okay, so I'm back with this squirrel, and his door kind of looks like exactly like these things. So maybe I could steal his door somehow, but I might need to distract him. There's a small hole at the base of the trunk. It's covered by a small door. I see you're admiring my door. It's an old wagon. Oh, well, how ironic! That is exactly what I'm looking for, little friend. Pretty nifty, eh? A wheel, eh? That sounds useful. Can I borrow it? And leave my treasure exposed to burglars? I think not. It'll only be for a few hours. Without a door, my treasure is defenseless. You'll be here to guard it, surely. I can't possibly fight off thieves in this condition. I need all the reinforcements I can get. Well, do you want to borrow one of mine for a minute? I don't need to give these to him. What about this wheel? Can I trade you this lid for your door? I'm afraid not. That would be trading down. His wheel is reinforced oak, and we're only offering him flimsy boards. Oh, wait! I have these. Here. You need some boards? No, thanks. Oh. They're not worm-ridden. Do you want an egg? No, thanks. I'm vegan. Fair enough. Want me to patch you up? No, thanks. Better leave that to the professionals, eh? You want this twig? You can poke people with it? Can you use this as or a crutch? That works. Oh, I doubt it. I'd need 2 of them since both my legs are injured, but don't bother. That twig looks really... Well, maybe you could whistle. A warning whistle. Oh, yeah! Because, if he uses this whistle, then that guard group will come running, right? You can call the mob if someone tries to steal your treasure. Ha! Perfect! It all works out. It's only temporary, of course. Oh well. I guess that's a fair trade. At least my treasure won't be completely defenseless anymore. Great! Here you go. Thanks! Alright, I'll be taking this. I'll unhinge it carefully. Okay, we got wheels. Now all we need is... Oh, wait! We can use these boards. I don't need to build it myself. Okay, fine. Maybe the boards and the wheel will be enough for the bow and arrow woman. Aha! Here she is. They're still not coming, huh? Oh, right. I have to go. But here, have these wheels. You can build yourself a wagon. Have you considered crafting some kind of cart so you can drag yourself along the ground? Frankly, yes. But I don't see any cart components lying around, do you? How about these? These look pretty sturdy. If you can find 2 more wheels, I'd be much obliged. Well, here. You can have this door. That's not half bad. If you can find another wheel. Alright, well, the mouse said, or the squirrel said this was flimsy, but hopefully you can use it. Oh, good! It looks good. Now I only need some kind of base. Well, here, have some planks of wood. Haha! I am so smart. That's not half bad. I can build a base out of these. I can make my cart now. Finally, I'll be able to get out of here. All right, finally! I'm so happy we were able to help her. Please accept this bow as a token of my gratitude. All right, so we got a bow and arrow now. A simple bow made from... Oh, right, we don't have any arrows. Well, great. I'm happy for you. Maybe... Ooh. Okay, well, now I've got the twig mixed with the bow and arrow. Oh, wait! Maybe I can use this for the stream. To remember that mysterious lady who was beside the water? I think she was this way. Oh, and there's still... Maybe I can put the egg. Oh. Oh, right, because it resembles a face. Never mind. Here she is. Okay, maybe I can finally use this. Shooting it. Oh, man. Maybe a shovel? Yes! It's working! Can't you just walk across? Fine. Alright, well, now I'm back to square one. Oh, wait! Look at that! She's back with the people. I bet they're happy to see her. There he is, the man of the hour. Thank you for helping our scout get back to the fold. It would have been a tragedy to lose her. You're so full of crap. You're lying. She has the finest eye this side of the wall. Think nothing of it. Was there anything else? I want to report my findings. Okay, not yet. I want to go check out my theory first. Okay, that took way too long, but we're finally back here to the wall. Got a little bit lost there for a while. But maybe I can do this. Alright, now the twig seems to be stuck on the other side of the wall. I'll secure the yarn to this end. There. That should hold it? You really trust that? The arm seems secure. How can you say that it's secured? But it won't support my weight. I can see a light coming through the slit. Oh, I have an idea forming. I have an idea. Okay, so my idea is as follows. I have left Selma's dream. I am now going back into Mr. Willard's dream. Aha! Sorry. I was hoping that my items would carry over when I re-entered the dream. So now I have the staff and the futuristic gun. So this staff is magic. So maybe this will be... Hold on. First of all, my initial idea was making myself small so that I can actually cross the yarn, because it said that the yarn wouldn't support me the way I was. So I had the idea, obviously, if Selma and Mr. Willard's dreams are connected, I can shrink myself and walk across. And the staff was just a bonus, because now I can show that to the witch. Oh, hey, my twig! That's cute. It's the twig I shot from Selma's dream. Well, now it'll probably support me, because it's being held up there. So, here we go. There's an opening on the opposing wall. Well, cross the void. Oh my god. Is he crawling right now? I can't even see him. I hope Legion doesn't come up and snap me while I'm trying to do this. And I guess I'm gonna have to fast... I was just gonna say I will have to fast forward, but the game did that for me, so thanks, game. Appreciate you not making me wait this entire time for him to cross. That's very generous of you. Oh, and if I show up tiny to the witch's house, although I should probably be big, just so walking will be easier. There we go. Alright, I'm back to my normal size, and I have the staff and the gun, so I can get small now. Ooh, the possibilities! What can I accomplish by going small in this world? It's all very exciting. Maybe I can break into that hut. The mysterious hut. It wasn't this way. I think. Aha! Maybe. Oh, yes, because there's a hole! Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so smart. Enter the hole. Oh, wow. So you finally come for me. Oh my god. This person thinks I'm the organ thief. Sorry. I'm surprised you managed to get past my barricade. Wait a second. Has the organ thief been crossing between dreams as well? Because maybe he was using the futuristic gun. Or maybe I'm just getting ahead of myself and I should just... Anyways, but in a way I'm relieved. Well, what are you waiting for? Do it. Do what? Cut me open like all the others. Take what you came for, then leave me alone. I intend to sleep through this era, and the one after. You've got it all wrong. I'm not the organ thief. Then what are you doing here? Another gloater here to mock and jest? Leave me to be... You mean just having your organs taken, right? Right? That's what you mean? My name is Victor Neff. I'm not here to mock you. I've come to stop the organ thief. Oh dear. Just what the world needs, another hero. Who are you? My name's Jerome. At least it used to be. I don't know what people call me these days. Probably something unflattering. What are you doing in here? I'm hiding here until all the trouble dies down. My kind always gets persecuted when people start losing their limbs. Ooh, are you a witch too? Your kind? A vampire! Oh my god! Why would a vampire be afraid of the organ thief, first of all? Second of all, why would the vampire... Like, what? What are you doing hiding in this place? Can't you just kill whoever comes threatens you? And three, this game just got so much better. I'm a vampire. Don't be alarmed. I'm too weak to move during hibernation. I couldn't even hurt you if I wanted to. In fact, you're safer in here with me. Out there, either the thief will get you, or the lynch mobs will. But I've erected a barricade to keep people out. Oh, 'cause you're hibernating? Whatever that means. You're welcome to share this hut with me. I understand if you don't want to, though. Most people consider my presence to be unsettling. On the contrary, Jerome, I would love to stay in this shack with you forever. What's it like being a vampire? Immortality is not what you think. After a while, you feel as if you've seen everything before. People start merging into an indistinguishable lump of petty needs and petty problems. Well, that's why you have to focus on nature and, you know, places around the world. That sounds awful. That's why I hibernate through most of it. When will you come out of hibernation? When times are better, in a century or two. Every once in a while, an era comes along where I feel at home. A moment in time where truly new ideas are welcome. That's when I leave my hiding place and start living again. Well, how cool is it that you can do that? Those moments are very rare, though. What's wrong with this era? This age is for small-minded, dead-eyed thinkers, for clock watchers and bean counters, insect minds with insect agendas. Okay. I noticed a weakness in your barricade. Really? There's a hole in the roof of this place. I saw that earlier, but I don't think it's big enough for a person to get through. Looked big enough to me. You're just trying to make me feel insecure. I'll believe I'm safe here until you prove otherwise. Alright, so I have to somehow get Jerome out of this place. I've barricaded the entrance so no one can get in, and nobody knows I'm here, so they won't come here looking. What about me? You have an honest face, Victor. I'm sure you won't tell anyone. I managed to get through the barricade. You cheated. I saw you use some kind of magical artifact. I doubt there's many of those around. What, my gun? If that's what it takes to get in, I figure we're pretty safe. Trying to stop the organ thief. How are you going to do that? I don't know. If only I knew where he'd strike next. Then maybe I could ambush him or something. That sounds like a good way to get maimed. Yeah, I know, right? Okay, thanks. Don't tell anyone I'm here. Alright, I'm just gonna examine around, okay? Some moldy old sausages have been left on the floor. Somebody left a cup. It's got huge cracks in it. Examine barricade. A pile of furniture forms a makeshift barricade. It's a lot stronger than it looks. I can't even budge this chair. I would imagine not. The wards took me 3 days to create. Oh, they have wards. There's a kiln. It's an old kiln. An ashen powder covers the bottom. Well, I think we're done here. I guess I'll make myself small again. I'll be back. I do have an idea. Maybe we can use the staff on the hole to make it bigger or something. staff is too short to reach the hole. Well, make yourself bigger then. Where are you going? What are you doing, Victor? You feel better now? Really? Okay. Alright, now try it. Okay, fine. Okay, here we are. Hey, look, I have a staff. She doesn't seem interested. Well, what about my gun? What? Nothing happened. The gun only seems... Oh. What if I do it in front of her? Ahaha! That's it, child. Seems you know magic after all. Pretty impressive stuff, I might add. What type of ingredients did you use for that potion? Rosemary and rose petals? Stuffed animal fur? Hold on, I'll show you. I used this gun. That's unlike anything I've seen before. Pretty sweet, eh? I don't know how you got hold of such a thing, but I suggest you be careful with it. Fear and doubt emanates from it. So will you teach me the potion you mentioned earlier? Of course, dear. But making it will be tricky. I'm out of ingredients. Figures. All the ingredients can be found here in the forest. Let me give you the recipe. I might have some of these. Come back here once you've found them, and I'll instruct you on how to make the brew. Thanks. Oh, wait! I don't have my other items from... Okay. So now I have to go out of Mr. Willard's dream and re-enter Selma's dream to get... I have the dove egg. I don't have the acorn, water lily. Well, I'm working on this. It requires a stamen from a water lily, dirt from a freshly dug grave, an egg from a dove, some burnt limestone, and an acorn. Okay, so I can go to the, what is it called? Cemetery in this place and get some dirt from there. I have the egg. I need to figure out the water lily puzzle. Some burnt limestone and an acorn. And I'm sure I can find an acorn somewhere around here. But burnt limestone, that's probably going to be the most tricky one to get. So let me just go back to Selma's dream, and then I will have the items I need. Okay. So I was on my way back to Mr. Willard's dream when my mouse was moving, and I noticed that I could still pick up this shovel. So maybe, just maybe... Hold on. Let me check something real quick here. Oops, wrong place. Let me see. There's still a bunch of eggs, so maybe I can just take another one. This would save me a lot of freaking time going back and forth between dreams if I could just get all the items here. Okay, hold on. Let me look at the recipe book. A dove egg. I don't have... So the dove egg was the only thing I had in the other dream anyway, so maybe, just maybe, I can just stay in Mr. Willard's dream and get everything here. Okay, so we're back at the water puzzle, and now I have a futuristic gun. So maybe now I can walk across the lily pads. Haha! But unfortunately, it's not complete yet, so... Oh, man. Well, then it's a good thing I didn't go back to Selma's dream, because I wouldn't have my gun otherwise, right? I wouldn't be able to do all this. Finally, can you reach here? Oh my god, it can reach so far! Oh my gosh. Would I be able to get to it that way? Hold on. No, okay. Let's go here. And that's a water lily, right? So I can just pick that up. Oh my god, this is saving me so much freaking time. Can I go through here? And here? Oh, thank god. I can reach the stamen if I separate the petals. Oh, good. You got it. Stamen from a water lily. Okay, so now we have 2 ingredients. What's the other ingredients? An acorn, burnt limestone, and dirt from a fresh grave. So let's get the dirt next. because I was able to pick up a shovel in this dream. Fortunately, so I can dig up the graves now. Alright, take the dirt. I don't think this counts as fresh grave dirt unless I bury someone here first. Well, who the hell are you gonna bury? The woman with no legs? This knight, perhaps? Are you alright? Of course, I'm a picture of health. Taking a break. I'm not a knight. Don't sell yourself short. We need to work on your self-esteem, my friend. Just look at me. A knight in shining suit of armor. At the very peak of his prowess. You look more dead than alive. Don't say that. That's dismissive. If I wasn't on my break, I'd leap to my feet and haul you on the carpet. I can see your skull through your visor. Where else would it be? In my greaves? No, I mean I can see right to the bone. There's no skin, no muscle tissue. Really? That's disconcerting. It's probably just dog fever or something. Nothing that some hot chicken broth won't remedy, eh? I'm sorry to say this, but I think you're dead. That's an outrage, sir. I won't have more of your lip. Raise your guard, son. Here comes the walloping of a lifetime. Show me where. Show me where. Don't pressure me. Are you sure you're alright? I just need to recompose myself. Alright, I can wait. I got all day. I might have to yield, sir. I can't seem to get up. Do you still think there's nothing wrong with you? There might be some slight kinks. These darn legs just aren't responding. I must be in worse shape than I thought. Finally, you're seeing reason. I haven't been myself lately. I've been trying to banish it from my mind, but lying flat on your back like this, a humbling realization hits you sooner or later. Like what? I can't believe you're making me say this. You think I don't realize? I'm over the hill. I'm not a frisky colt anymore. There, I said it. Are you happy now? I think it's worse than that. How long have you been here? It's hard to say. Surely not more than a day. My house must be out looking for me. I can't wait to see the look on their faces. We'll have such a laugh once they find me. This is getting a little bit depressing, actually. Um, I'm sorry that I have to bury you, but I need to get that dirt. Yesterday I received accolades from Queen Selma. She's a queen now? I thought she was a healer. Today I'm lying flat on my back in a pile of rubble. I wish I could recall what happened in between. I bet it would make for a terrific yarn. Could it be that Selma is the organ stealer? Or the organ thief? Because he just said that he was talking to Selma, and then the next thing he knew, he was lying down. But that would... Alright, let's just see what happens. I keep just going off on my own tangent. I bet it would make for a terrific yarn. Were you part of the castle's defenses? I still am, sir. I'm captain of the South Gate. What's the last thing you remember? I was trying to fend off a barbarian horde when the ground gave from under me. I guess I must have lost consciousness in the heat of battle. Next thing I know, I awoke here. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like any of these options are easing him in, so it sounds like they breached the wall you were standing on. I think you lost the battle. Really? That means the court, the queen. They're all gone. Oh. Say, do you live around here? Is it alright if I stay at your place for a while? I'd really appreciate it. It'll only be a couple of nights. My strength will return once I've had me a meal and a full night of rest. I live far from here. I'm not a freeloader if that's what you're thinking. I'll pay my way, or at least help you with chores. I don't think so. I'm at the end of my rope here. You're the only friend I have left. You think this is easy for me? You think I enjoy begging a fellow knight for a favor like this? I can't help you. Well, thanks for nothing then. We could have been friends, you know. We could have been a team. Instead, you spat me square in the face. That's what you did to me. Left me rotting in a pile of rubble, with your cold, venomous saliva slowly running down my face. Wow. That's a little bit, exaggerated, but sure. I hope you're happy. I hope your parents are proud of the backstabber they raised. I don't think you realize staying with me won't solve the problem. And why is that? Because you're dead. Well, I'm not sure I agree with you there. Look at this ruin. This castle hasn't been standing for hundreds of years. You've been dead for a long time. You're nothing but bones in that armor. Going right for the jugular, I hear. But riddle me this. If I'm dead, then how am I able to talk to you right now? Well, you could just say this is a dream, but I guess that's not an option. Through sheer force of will, I guess I can be pretty willful at times. Tell me about it. I just wish I could get some rest, sir. You need rest, but not the kind a bed would provide. At this stage, I'll take any kind you can offer. I'm so tired, sir. I'm so awfully tired. I'll see what I can do. Pick him up! I'll just take his old bones. The armor looks too heavy. Well, that's... At least take his helmet. Come on. Alright, well, we're putting... No way! This is the skeleton from Mr. Morton's dream. The very first dream that we went into, this was the skeleton inside that big statue's head. What could that mean? Okay, before I think too hard on that, I'll just put the phones in. Goodbye. This is it then. This is all I got? I'm afraid so. I think I recognize this place. It's the castle graveyard, though time hasn't been kind to it. Kings and queens lie buried here, you know. Then you'll be right at home. Thank you for doing this. I think I'll be able to sleep here. Goodbye, my friend. May you rest in peace. Alright, now I guess I gotta dig him up, or bury him, and then dig him up again. I promised him rest. I'm not going to exhume him now. Okay, well, just take some dirt then. The soil is still wet on top. I guess it won't hurt if I take... My old friend, what are you doing here? Sorry, I didn't mean to wake you. That's alright. I wasn't sleeping to begin with. Oh? No. Something is wrong. My soul can't rest here, I'm afraid. What seems to be the problem? As you might have noticed, there's no marker on my grave. Once this mound grows over, there'll be no way of telling I was ever buried here. Nowhere for my admirers to mourn and pay their respects. That's why I can't sleep. You want me to find you a grave marker? Would you do that for me? It can't be any old cross, though. I want something to commemorate who I was in life. Well, hey, I just said I could bring your helmet over. I'll see what I can do. Okay. Yeah, I already... Take the helmet. It's old and rusty. There's nothing inside. Yeah, but take the helmet. Seriously? Maybe I can... Oh, right. It only works for me. Dang it. Okay, you know what? I'm going to end this episode here because there's still so much to do. Like, I still have to find... Now I have to find a grave marker so I can get the fresh grave dirt. And then I need the burnt limestone and an acorn. So I'm not even close to being done yet. So, yeah, we'll just find the rest of those ingredients in the next episode. And hopefully take down the organ thief in the meantime. And then maybe we'll get to chapter 6. So it is quite a bit. This game is lasting way longer than I expected it to. Like, I thought this was going to be like an hour, maybe 2 experience, but I've been recording for like 7 hours at this point, and I'm not even done yet, so this is pretty crazy. But anyways, thank you all very much for watching this episode, and I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you all in the next episode. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Mwah!